So let's talk about payouts. In the first video, I covered the different evaluation types, why I liked Elite Trader funding, and now I want to go over the withdrawal process, which was not super clear for me. It isn't even super clear if you're on the website. There is no tab that says, oh, how do I get paid? You have to actually go to frequently asked questions, and then you're going to click on how do I get paid, and then view payout details. So it is hidden behind a couple clicks on their website. So first things first, they're not going to allow you to withdraw all of the money that you make right away. So let's say you pass your evaluation and you make 10 grand in the 20 trading days that you have to trade before you can withdraw. They're not going to let you take out that 10 grand. So depending on the account size that you have, that will determine how much your first, second, third, fourth, and fifth payout will be. Now, they want you to consecutively trade for at least 5 months before there is a minimum or maximum withdrawal limit, which is kind of a trap. If you're not that good of a trader or you accidentally passed by luck, they are going to make sure that, even if you get your first payout, you might fail before your second, or even if you get your second, you might fail before your third. Most people pass and then don't even reach their first payout because there are rules and caveats to what you can withdraw and how. So to receive your first payout, you must have traded a minimum of 20 individual trading days, which basically means you need to trade every single day in 1 month, all the business days. So 5 days a week for 4 weeks before you can even withdraw at all. So that automatically boosts you to the next month if you don't trade every day. So I personally do not trade every single day. And I didn't realize I needed to trade 20 individual days before I could withdraw. And I had made some money and I was ready to withdraw. And I was like, oh, dang, I have 12 more trading days. So that pushed me over into the next month. And I had to pay them monthly again. Because once you do pass an account, you do have to pay a monthly fee to keep your funded account open. So I ended up paying them twice before I could even withdraw. So that's kind of something to keep in the back of your head. Hey, if you're not comfortable with paying them $80 a month a couple times before you might withdraw, it might not be for you. It's something you have to consider when you're thinking about taking one of these evaluations. And then obviously your trailing drawdown must have reached your starting balance plus 100. Now this really confused me because I have a static account. So I'm like, well, if I have a static account, how is my trailing drawdown going to reach my starting balance plus 100 because it doesn't move? So I ended up sending them an email, and I will show you guys that email. So as you guys can see, I sent them an email and I asked about the static account drawdown withdrawal process. And the response I got was, since the static accounts already have a static drawdown, the functionality of that drawdown doesn't change from evaluations to funded accounts the way it does for other evaluation types. Please note that while you will not fail the account if it goes below your starting balance plus 100, your drawdown will still remain at $99,375. You are only able to withdraw profits that are above the starting balance plus 100. So essentially what this means is that I don't have to pass twice. I just need to make money and I can withdraw anything that is above $100,100. And this is really nice. And I do appreciate Elite Trader Funding's support and how quickly they emailed me back in order to clear this up so I could request my first payout. Now, for your second payout, you must have traded a minimum of 15 individual trading days after your first payout. So the time becomes a little bit less. You have to only trade 15 days without blowing your account up or without hitting your trailing drawdowns, whatever. And then you can withdraw. And then third payout, it's 10 days since your previous payout. And you can only request one payout per calendar month. And you must request the payout between the 15th and the 20th. So let's say that you hit your goal on the 5th. You have to wait all the way till the 15th, between the 15th and the 20th to get your payout. Once you know the rules of how long you have to trade, there are funding amount limits that you can withdraw for your first couple months. And that depends on your account size. So if you have a $100,000 account, your first payout can be within $1,000 to $2,000. It has to be at least $1,000. That's the minimum. They try to get you there. So don't try to withdraw $500 or anything less. You have to withdraw at least the minimum, but not above the maximum. So be careful when you're doing your withdrawals. And it's different for every account. Obviously, the smaller the account size, the smaller the withdrawal you can make your first couple of months. So this is essentially to ensure that you're a consistent trader before they just, let you go in and into a free-for-all and take all their money if you're that good at trading. there's always fine print. So if you ever have a question, you should always email them and ask them before you do anything. So I emailed about, how much can I withdraw if I have a static account? How does the trailing drawdown work? What are my requirements to withdraw? What do I have to do? How do I request a withdrawal? You need to ask all of these questions so that way you don't do anything to jeopardize your funded account. And obviously, if you can hit your 5th payout, cool. You can make as much money as you want in the month. And at that point, you're probably over the $12,000 that they allow you to keep, and you're splitting your profits with them. 80% would be yours and 20% would be theirs. Payouts are processed on the 1st of every month to those who have requested one. And I can confirm this. So I requested my payout on the 20th of October, and I got my payout today, which is November the 1st. And I will show you guys those details, how I requested it, because there isn't a clear way to request your payout on this website. I honestly had no clue, like, where do I go to request my payout? Even when you log in, there is no button that says, hey, request payout or request a withdrawal. So I had to email them, and I will show you guys those emails. So I sent them an email and said, hey, how do I request my payout? And they quickly emailed me back within a couple hours and said, you can request it through support. Just let us know how much you would like to withdraw. So I responded back with, I want to withdraw $1,000, and they said, okay, great. We've adjusted the balance on the account so you can continue trading. Our team will be in touch with you to process the payout. So about an hour later, I got another email from Elite Trader Funding Support saying that I needed to sign my contract and deal. And I had no idea what deal was, but then I got another email. And in this email, it said, let's sign your contract. So I clicked on the link, and it took me to a website called Deal. Once I signed up for Deal, I had to verify my identity by uploading my driver's license and putting in all of my bank account information so that I could sign the contract and then have my money withdrawn from Elite Trader Funding to Deal, and then Deal eventually paid me out to my bank. And once Deal processed my payment, I got an email saying my money was on the way, and then eventually my funds did deposit into my bank account, which actually happened on the 31st of October and not today, but I didn't see them until today. So all in all, the withdrawal process was pretty smooth. I was able to get my money within a timely manner, and it came when they said it would. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys. Just don't forget, please do not try to withdraw less than the minimum or more than the maximum, and please do not hit your trailing drawdown while you are withdrawing, because it will close out your account and will cause you to lose your funded account. Remember to read the fine print, and if anything wasn't super clear or clear enough here for you, please email them at Elite Trader Funding Support. Hopefully this was helpful. Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys next time.